My ex-girlfriend's creepy sister. Warning, some audiences may find this content disturbing. View at your own discretion. Welcome to the House of Reddit. Today, we share some of the recent r/nice girl stories posted on Reddit. My ex-girlfriend's creepy sister. I had just ended a friends with benefits relationship with my best friend, M, who had just graduated high school. I was heartbroken because I really liked her, and she started dating one of our closest friends. She was also the first girl I had been more than just friends with, so the pain was real. As a result, I was this sad, stupid, 17-year-old mess who was absolutely not over my heartbreak. I know, it's really stupid in retrospect. That's when I met G, my mom's friend's niece from India. She came to visit them in the USA a year before starting her uni there, and we really hit it off. She was really pretty, so I was, but I lived in India once upon a time and we both loved Hindi movies, so I could talk to her without messing up. We started dating. She then returned to India, but we kept dating since I was going back to India myself in a few months and she'd come back to the USA for college. One day, I got a WhatsApp message from this girl I knew back in first grade from India, L. I asked her how she got my number. She said she's my girlfriend's sister. We have a pretty normal conversation to begin with. The usual, "Have you been? It's been so long, what a coincidence," etc. She seemed pretty chill, so we followed each other on Instagram and Snapchat. The conversations were initially pretty normal, but every so often, she would bore me with talk about anime and other shows I had absolutely no idea about or had any interest in. I didn't care though, because my best friend is also an anime geek, so I'm kinda used to it. Red flags started when she'd casually call me cute every chance she'd get and just tell me what assholes all of her guy friends are and that she's never met a guy as chill as me. But honestly, I didn't think much of them at the time. Little weird looking back. The messages took a creepier turn when she asked me about my dating life. I told her an abridged version of my story with M. She told me that she hasn't really had anyone yet, but all the guys she likes end up rejecting her. She then tells me that there's this one guy she likes, but he has a girlfriend. She said she's been liking him for years and that I know him. Like an idiot, I couldn't tell that she was talking about me and I kept asking her questions. The conversation goes a little like this. Me, who is this dude? L, I don't want to tell you. Me, I mean, your choice, but I kinda wanna know now lol. L, well, he's in a different country right now. Me, where? Does he know you like him? L, nah, but we talk sometimes. He is also in America actually. Doesn't matter, he has a girlfriend now anyway. Me, yee, sorry to hear though, hang in there. L, you idiot, I'm talking about you. I didn't know how to respond. We hadn't talked from 2007 to 2018. I told her that I'm sorry she feels that way, but I never really saw her like that. To which she replies, bullshit, I remember we were low-key boyfriend-girlfriend back in school and we even kissed once. I told her that was definitely not the case since we were first graders, and my first kiss wasn't until I was in high school. We stopped talking for a bit, but then a few weeks later she hits me up again. L, hey, sorry I acted a little weird. It's just that I remember you and had a massive crush on you in first grade. So I overreacted a little when I heard you're dating my sister. Can we start over? I swear I won't send you any weird shit. Me, it's aight, don't worry. Just don't do weird shit like that. L, I won't promise. I decided to give her another chance since I've had my fair share of fuck-ups with girls myself, nothing close to this though. But, she goes back to being weird again. I sing at events and post a lot of videos of singing performances on my Instagram. She saw some of them and asked me to send a recording of my voice since she liked it so much. I sent her a small recording to get her off my back. A few days later, she randomly tells me that she falls asleep to it every night and that I should send her more. She also said my voice had an erotic edge to it. The worst came when she asked me to send her a photo of myself from first grade. I said I didn't have any, but she kept pressuring me to find one. I didn't send her anything, but was even more creeped out than last time. A few days later, she sent me a seriously messed up hentai clip and said, "This is so sexy. I want my first time to be like this." I replied with you, "That's disgusting." I was shocked. I never tell my parents any girl troubles and was too scared to tell G, since I didn't know how she would react and our relationship wasn't that old. So I just didn't tell anyone and started avoiding her again. However, this time, she wouldn't stop messaging me. L, hey, what happened? Me, you creeped me out again. You can't just ask for a guy's photo as a 6-year-old. L, sorry, I'm trying. I just wanted to see how you looked back then again. Me, alright, I'm done. Please stop. L, I'm done pretending everything is okay. I love you. I wanted you to be my first. Me, for God's sake, I'm dating your sister, WTF? L, I never forced you to be with me. But my love is true love. I know you're G's boyfriend right now, but I'm smarter and once we meet, you'll regret your choice. Me, wow. Amazing. I seriously doubt that. L, all you guys are the same, shallow and pathetic. Have your fun now, but when I am super successful later and have a boyfriend way hotter than you, both you and G are going to be so sad that you broke my heart. I don't reply to that. L, G is way out of your league anyway. You're an ugly piece of shit. I'm beginning to figure out why I left you in the first place. You're probably terrible in bed too. All you guys are pathetic and shallow. This is a very mild version of what she said. I didn't dignify that with a response, but she kept messaging me more typical nice girl stuff. L, I'm so sorry about that. Shit. Why can't I ever do anything right? Please talk to me again. I didn't mean anything I said. L, just for the record, G's previous boyfriend had sex with her many times. She isn't even a virgin. I am, and I wanted my first time to be with you. Too bad, you chose the second-hand shit over me. Have fun. Needless to say, I blocked L on everything. Especially since she really hurt my feelings by mentioning M. A few months later, I went to India and spent a significant amount of time at G's house. This meant I'd also be seeing L on a regular basis and she got creepier. This was the first time I had met L in person in years. She fit most of the qualities of a leg beard, the size, the smell, the bad skin, messy room, the obsession with anime. Everything except the poor grooming. She would often bring up during conversations all the time, and because the two sisters were close and G had no clue about L's creepy obsession with me. One time, L walked in on G and me in the middle of you know what, we forgot to lock the door, how smart, and pretended it was an accident. G, clueless to the situation, just yelled at her for a bit and kinda forgot about it. L didn't stop however, whenever G and I'd be alone in her room, L would always knock and ask about really small, trivial things. This was when G started getting mad too. Another incident was when G and her family came to my granddad's birthday party at my house. The three of us and my cousin went to a separate room from our families. G was sitting on my lap and we told my cousin the story of how we got together. The whole time, L was staring at us extremely awkwardly and even G could sense something was wrong. L also started making jokes about how we are complete misfits and other more inappropriate jokes. We were all extremely uncomfortable. It was in India that L drew the last straw. One day, I got a WhatsApp message from G saying, "Nobody's home, come over." When I went, L opened the door and I was a little confused. I asked where G is and she told me to come inside and she'll call her. I went to the bathroom and when I was done and opened the door and there was L, she pushed me into the bathroom, closed the door. She grabbed me by the hands and pinned me to the wall. Although I am 6 feet, L is kinda big and it was a little hard to just push her off and I couldn't really kick her or anything either. Shocked, I asked her what the fuck are you doing? To which she replies, "Shh, just give me one chance, please." L tried to kiss me, but I turned my head and she started kissing my neck. When she let go of my hands and made her way down my back to my butt, I pushed her off me and ran the fuck out of their house. On the cab ride home, I got a call from G, who was told by L that I tried to rape her. I told her what happened and she didn't believe me. I sent her screenshots of all the creepy shit L texted me. She was shocked and I never talked to L again. Turns out when G was having a nap, L texted me from her phone and deleted the text right after. G woke up when she heard noises in the bathroom, next to their bedroom. But she got up a little later to see L crying in the bathroom. When G asked what happened, L told her a bunch of bullshit. I don't hold anything against G for believing her sister. But I'm a little sad that their dynamic still isn't the same. G and I broke up a while back too, but we still see each other due to our connections. I've never talked to L again after that. If you enjoy this video, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Turn on the notifications to know when we post new videos. Thank you for coming to the House of Reddit.